what's called a simultaneous broadcast.
Hey,
hello
YouTube.
everyone. Hi. So we're here. This is our second, maybe third, live YouTube broadcast. What we're doing, guys, if you're wondering why we're looking like mental, it's because we're also going live on Facebook right now. So we're trying to reach as many of you as possible for this unplanned live session, and we're here on Facebook. Hello. And on YouTube. Hi. Hello, Eva. Thank you for joining us. So my name's Anna, if you don't know.
I'm Mark.
And we are Verba Vocal Technique. Now, quite a while ago, we promised that we would be doing some feedback for you. And we did a giveaway. And lots of you got involved and sent us your videos. And I only managed to give feedback to about 5 of you. So I thought today was the day we'd give it another go and give some more feedback. So who have we got in? We've got Anna, can you sing Castle on the Hill? Not right now. We're actually, Mark and I are doing a full day's filming today to make sure we finish off the singing programme, the 7-day singing programme. So we've got 2 more days left. We've just filmed one. We're about to film the other. And then we're going to do loads more backing tracks for you, because if you aren't already aware, we've started a playlist called the Audition Pianist Playlist. Thank you for those of you who love us. We love you too. So the Audition Pianist Playlist is all about providing you with piano accompaniments, because Mark is an incredibly talented pianist. He works a lot in the West End and he's just wonderful. So we thought we would use his talents, make the most of him, and give you piano accompaniments for any songs that you need for audition or for things that you just enjoy singing. Not many of you are giving us any suggestions of things you'd like, so we're just guessing at the moment. But if there are songs that you really want to hear played on the piano for you to practice, then go and visit the Audition Pianist playlist and comment on those videos. Let us know what you want and we'll add it to the list. So without further ado, we're going to start having a look at some of the submissions. So some of our audience have suggested that they'd like some feedback, and they've sent us their videos, which we're going to look at now. Now, the important thing is that we're kind. So this is a safe environment. Just like in any singing class, we're allowed to make mistakes, because, you know, being perfect is boring, right? So we're here to learn and to grow. So no unpleasant comments and only constructive criticism and feedback, all right? Okay, so let's have a look at the very first person. The first person we're going to look at is Lib Card. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Forgive me if I'm not. Hello in Spain. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? So the first person we're going to look at is Lib Card, and she's singing unaccompanied, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, she's singing a cappella. She's going to sing Amazing Grace. We're not going to hear the whole song, maybe just the first verse and chorus. So we're going to switch you around here. Da, da, da. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Fabulous. Switch around on yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's have a listen to this. I'll turn this up and let's have a listen.
Amazing grace, how sweet the song that saved a wretch like me. Was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Okay, lovely. And that is Lib Card. I will, after this live broadcast, I will go back and put the links to these channels in the description, so you can go and check out some more of their videos and subscribe to them if you really like them. So thank you for that submission, Lib Card. What can we say about that? Well, I think to start off with, breath is quite a big thing.
Too much breath.
Too much breath.
Too much breath.
So what we want to hear from you, Lib Card, is a little bit more connection. So vocal fold closure, resisting that breath, so that we don't have very breathy sound. Because all that's doing is just losing energy. If you're letting breath go, you've not got any real energy in the voice. And when you're performing in front of a crowd, you definitely need energy in order to project and to protect your voice on the long term. If you're too breathy, it's not good. It's not healthy for the voice. So you need to work on vocal fold closure, connection, working on your abdominal strength, so using your diaphragm to support the voice. You can use one of our videos, actually, I mean, all of our videos from the 7-day program will be great for you, but particularly looking at the vocal strength video will help you, give you more confidence in your lower voice and with a stronger voice. So let's see, have we got any comments on here that we can respond to right now? Sienna says, need to work a little bit on pitch. I agree, there was a little bit of pitchiness towards the end of that phrase that we heard.
I mean, singing a cappella is hard.
Yeah, singing a cappella is hard. Even I struggle sometimes with pitch when I've got no piano to help me out. I love this channel from Italy. Ciao. This channel rocks. Thanks, guys. You're all so lovely on this channel, honestly. I have 3 channels, and of all of them, this channel is the nicest and most positive, so I love you guys too. Okay, so the next person we're going to look at is... Oh, my arm's starting to ache. Is yours? We need to get those like
It
selfie
seemed like a
sticks.
good idea, didn't it? It's just... Hi from
hello
Romania.
in Romania.
Wow.
Who have we got
Argentina.
on? Oh, also on Facebook, we've got someone from Argentina, Nestor. Hello, hola. I was recently in Argentina, had a fabulous time. Okay, so we're now watching a young lady called Francesca Adk, ADK. She's singing When We Were Young. She's obviously an Adele lover.
Super fan.
Who doesn't love Adele though? She's got a great voice. Okay, so we're going to listen to Francesca now, so we're just going to turn you around once again. Here we go. Okay, so we're going from the middle of this song here, and here we go.
Just like a song, I got this remains in me when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were so good and old, it made us restless. Oh, I'm so bad, getting old, it makes me reckless. We were just like a movie. We were just like a song when we were young.
Lovely, and that is Francesca Adk. So like I said, at the end of the video, I'll go back into the description and add the links to these channels. So if you want to go and check them out for yourself, maybe show them a bit of support and give them a thumbs up or a bit of a subscribe, that would be great. Hey, I watch your videos, it really helped me, from India. Wonderful. Lots of people joining us on YouTube. So, what can we say about Francesca?
Amazing.
Well, yeah, really great. We loved watching your video, Francesca. You particularly have a beautiful quality. Like when you're singing in the chorus, when it's kind of gentle, it's really lovely. And those kind of qualities, they're unique to us. So, yeah, she's got quite a unique sound, hasn't she?
Absolutely.
How can we help you? Well, we are both concerned that you're getting stuck in your chest voice a little bit too much. So you're lowering your larynx, you're doing a very thick fold sound, which is great that you've got strength and confidence to do that, but then that doesn't give you much motion when you're going up. It doesn't give you much option. So be very careful not to constantly sing in your chest voice. What you can do is work on your mix and then also on your head voice. If you're more confident in your head voice, then you're going to have so many more options to switch around and to play it when you're going high, because towards the end of that phrase, when you switched into your head voice, you lost power very quickly, and I think you looked a little bit unconfident as well. So working on your mix and your head voice, again, we've got videos already out there on mix and head voice,
Yes.
haven't we? In the 7-day program, I think the very first one works on head voice.
That's head voice.
Day 1 works on head voice.
And there's a switching between head and chest.
Yeah, there's a
voice.
video on how to switch, like practicing your switch, which you should look in the video archives for. But otherwise, really, really great. One other thing I would say, watching the whole video from the start, Francesca, is you have a little habit of doing this at the end of your phrases. Be careful of that. When we stretch our head and neck, what it does is it kind of squeezes this vocal tract, which doesn't give much option for the larynx to go up and down. So if you want a nice free larynx, you need to keep your head in alignment. So doing this doesn't help, okay? So be careful of doing this. All right, lovely. Thank you very much. Let's have a look, see what people are saying. My wife... are these not good comments? Nice lesson. Good.
How should I want to sing high notes?
How should I warm up when we want to sing high notes? We've got lots of warm-ups, guys, on the channel. So all you have to do, there's like at least 7 different types of warm-ups or 8 different types of warm-ups. So just go through the old videos, look for a warm-up that suits you, and use that on a regular basis. My arm is hurting so much. Trying to hold this up. Could you look at what's that? Could you look at my music Instagram? I have videos up there and help me out. Sienna, yeah, we're happy to have a look at things. I can't always necessarily give you feedback straight away, but we are also on Instagram. We haven't been on there long, so if you're on Instagram, then please follow us. It's verba_vocal_technique. So just check us out, follow us, and if you have any comments or things that you'd like us to look at, let me know and I'll happily follow you back and take a look at what you're doing. Okay, so let's move on to the next person, shall we? I've only got 2 people watching on Facebook. We've also got a Facebook account, you know? You should come and say hello. The thing is, guys, I want to be able to communicate with you on a more regular basis to let you know when we're doing live videos, to talk to you, ask you questions and feedback, ask for suggestions. So if you're on Facebook or Instagram, please come and follow us so that we can talk to you. That'd be great. We've only got 1 person left watching us on Facebook. Our Facebook is dying, so I'll just talk to you guys. All right, so let's have a look at the next person. So next up, we have a lovely young lady called Kimberly Ann Clark. And she's also singing a cappella, which is very difficult, guys. So we're going to have a look at this now. So let's get ready for this. And play.
I just wanna raise the funds wide open, take a shot in the dark, to be where you are. I don't wanna watch the world keep chasing, when I know I feel a heart keep drinking. Cover up my eyes and just stop pacing, take a shot in the dark, to be where you are, take a shot in the dark.
Lovely, thank you, Kimberly. So that's Kimberly Ann Clark. Really nice, we're back here, good. So Kimberly, what we can do to help you is some really clear advice. First of all, we need to start moving our mouth more. So yeah, so someone was also suggested, was that Sienna? Yeah, yep. Sienna, you need to pronounce your words. So everything is a little bit kind of closed off. With all of us, if you open your mouth more, I mean, you don't want to overuse your jaw, but if you make more space, then the sound can resonate. And it's amazing the difference in sound quality if you just open your mouth. So Kimberly, particularly for you, work on your articulation and opening those vowels. Ah, ooh, ah, oh. Open it all up and it will make such a difference to your sound. Also, you're a little bit nasal. So that means you've got just a lazy soft palate. So we just need to work on that. Now I do have a video that does exercises specifically for nasality, how to tackle nasality. It just means that some of the sound and the breath is coming out through your nose, which is quite typical. I used to do it quite a lot too. So you just need to strengthen that soft palate by following those exercises. So just go to the video, how to tackle nasality, and that will give you the tools that you need to improve that.
On a musical thing, I just say, try slowing it down a little. So if you go too quickly, you come unstuck.
Yes.
Just slow things down. Maybe the other thing I say about doing it a cappella is that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of backing tracks online. So you can always just sing along. That means it's just going to steady you down. It gives you time to form your words, find your notes.
Yeah, and Graham says he's opened his mouth more in singing and his sound has doubled. Yeah, it makes such a difference. These small changes make a huge difference. Okay, wonderful. So let's have, are there any comments on the comments there we want to respond to?
Someone sings. How does their voice differ from talking?
How does someone, when someone sings, how does the voice differ from when they're talking? I've always
Position of the
wondered-
larynx.
Yeah, so when you're talking, your larynx is quite neutral. You have more thick folds. I mean, people talk in different ways as well. Some people talk like this, which is a thin fold sound. But most people talk on thick fold. And if you sing the way you talk, you're doing speech quality, which is like belt. But if you sing, then you're tilting the larynx, which is exactly what you do when you cry. Well, it depends what kind of voice quality you're in, but generally people will have a more tilted sound when they sing. So if I was to talk with a tilt, I'd sound like this, and if I was to sing with a tilt, I'd sound like this. So it's just position, like Mark said, very simply. I over-egged the pudding there. Are we getting any unpleasant comments?
We get some trolling.
If we get some trolling, then I'm just teaching Mark how to do it. It's his first time live. If we get any trolls, is that a troll?
Yep.
Yep, so you just press and then you can remove.
Bye-bye.
And if that comes up again, you press and block.
Lovely.
But hopefully we won't have any more nasty people in. Oh, we have 3 people in. Hello, Anka, hello. Hello, Sheila in Texas. We actually have a lot of people over in the States who watch our videos, so hi guys.
Hi.
Howdy. Oh,
That's
sorry.
a good question over here. Does
Yeah.
confidence affect your voice?
Does confidence affect your voice? Absolutely. So many people who come to me for private lessons, I would say 80% of their problem is their confidence. And it's the same in everything. I mean, I do gymnastics, like twice a week, and I would say things like that. Again, it's all in your head. If you listen to yourself far too much and think, oh, I'm rubbish, this doesn't sound good, you hold back. You don't exercise your voice in the proper way because you're scared. So it's much better to kind of let go of all that insecurity and sing out, improve the muscular strength, and then you can start working on control. So should we have a look at someone else?
Absolutely.
So the next person up, we're going to look at, I don't know your name because your channel's just called AVW. So we're going to AV. So we'll call you AV. So we're going to look at AV. This is a song in a foreign language. Yeah, let's have a
Hungarian.
listen. Or is it Hungarian? Lovely. Well, let me turn you around. You don't want to look at my face. So here we go, AV. And I'll press play. Oh, why is it frozen? Okay, lovely, thank you. So obviously AV was going for a more operatic sound, so a much more tilted sound. But AV, I think what you can do to improve your voice is to actually work harder to achieve a stronger tilt. So really push into that. It's that kind of whiny sound. So it's really pushing the larynx into a forward tilted position and then making sure you have lots of space inside the mouth so that the sound can resonate. That's really it, isn't it? It's that vocal fold closure, more support, so working on that diaphragm to support that tilted larynx. I think you benefit from doing like 15-minute exercise sections for 5 days a week would really strengthen up that vocal fold support and the diaphragm strength. Yeah, but otherwise really nice. It's hard because I don't know the song. It's hard to know if it's pitchy or anything. It sounds fine, but because I don't know the song, it's hard to tell. Okay, what are we saying?
A lot of trolls.
Okay, so we know what to do with trolls.
Thanks for the great tips.
Just
Thanks.
press and hold. Press and hold on the trolls. Press and hold the trolls and kick them right out. Okay, so I'm going to answer some questions over here while you're kicking out the trolls on YouTube. So Anka says, can we have some simple tips to overcome stage fright in front of known people who underestimate music? Simple tips to overcome stage fright in front of known people who underestimate music. So people who don't really understand music, I'm guessing you mean, and how you overcome being nervous about that. I think stage fright on a whole, one of the best things you can do is be prepared. When you're nervous, when you're going through stress, you have a stress reaction, and that stress reaction tends to have an issue. It causes problems with short-term memory. So I always talk about going blank when I'm scared, and we don't want to go blank when we're on stage and we have to perform. So the best thing you can do is simply practice until you know exactly what you're doing, and it becomes muscle memory. Like, you don't even have to think about it. So press and hold, release. And then block.
Bye-bye.
And yeah, press and hold, release, block. Oh, did that block? Apologies to those of you on YouTube if you're seeing these unpleasant comments. We're removing them right now. So other tips to overcome stage fright: breathe. A lot of us, again, when we become stressed, we go to clavicular breathing, which also isn't good for our singing because it puts a lot of tension into the larynx and the throat. When I say clavicular breathing, I mean your chest breathing. So you're going, and you're breathing up here. So when you're feeling stressed and anxious, the best thing you can do is take a deep breath into the stomach, making sure the stomach's expanding, and slowly breathe out. That will help also to get oxygen to the brain. That will help to calm you down, slow your heart rate. So nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Okay? Great. Any other questions on here? I love you guys. I do your warm-ups every day. Excellent. And it's improved my voice and confidence to the point where I did a solo with my choir.
Ah, yeah.
Ooh, well done.
Fab.
Fantastic. That's really great to hear.
Will we be doing more of these?
More of the live sessions? Hopefully.
Absolutely.
Hopefully. Now that we found a way to do it where my signal doesn't drop out every 2 seconds, that's great. Good. Okay, so should we look at the last person that we're going to review today? And that is actually one of our patrons. So if you don't know, we actually have a Patreon campaign, which is a chance for those of you who want to give some support to the channel, you can. And in return, you get rewards. And so Shane has been one of our long-standing patrons, and he actually messages me quite often. And so one of the rewards for patrons is, depending on your level of patronage, then you get feedback. And you can get me on WhatsApp, and so Shane's been sending me lots of videos and tapes of his progression, and I have to say he's improved so much. He does it kind of semi-professionally, so he's now actually on stage performing, which is great. But this is one of his videos, so let's have a look at this. And this is Shane Scanland. I don't know how to say your surname, Shane. That's embarrassing. Scanland.
Scanland? Yeah.
Shane Scanland. So let's have a listen to Shane.
So follow the signs, broaden your minds, show what you find, don't keep it inside. It's time for a change, has been for an age. It's never too late to throw out the lies. You know when you find it doesn't feel right, you know it's a lie. It's time for a change, has been for an age. It's time to wake up and tear down the cage. It's in plain sight, there's nothing that's right. I can't take the show yet, all that's to go. And I'm over the scene, don't want to be mean, but I've had enough. It's time to wake up and tear down the walls. Slip, strips and falls, get in the face, it's your saving grace. It's time for a change, has been for an age. There's nothing to lose, it's destiny's baby. You just know why you shine. You take it all and go with the flow.
Okay, thank you, Shane. Wonderful. So, Shane, we don't really have very much to say in terms of feedback on that, apart from when you are producing music. So if you're someone who likes to upload yourself performing, maybe you're a professional singer or you're trying to get onto the music ladder and you're producing your own music, be really careful about levels. So particularly at the beginning of that song, Shane, your music is much higher than your voice, and your voice should definitely sit on top of the music. So just make sure you get your levels right. But in terms of your vocal performance, it's quite difficult to give you any feedback, because I think, like somebody said, there's not a huge amount of range that you're covering within that song. So it's a very safe and easy song. It sounds great. So we have nothing more to say. It'd be nice to watch you, Shane. It would actually be nice to see you doing it. So maybe the next music video you put up could actually be you actually singing to camera. That'd be really lovely. But like I've said, if you want to follow any of the people that we featured today, if you want to go and check out their channels, once this broadcast has ended in a few minutes, I will put all of the links to their channels in the description on YouTube. So if you're not, I'm sure most of you on Facebook, all 5 of you, I'm sure you must be on the YouTube channel. So go and check out the video on the YouTube channel if you want to watch them. Okay, so so someone's asked, how do you increase vocal range? Vocal range, you can increase it, you just need to spend time doing exercises. So it's like trying to increase a stretch. You're trying to increase the stretch of your voice. So you need to work beyond where you feel you can go. So if you can only go to a top B, but you want to be able to sing a top E, for example, then you have to go beyond where you think is comfortable and get to a point where your voice is literally cutting out. Only by working that high in your voice, or low if you want to go lower, are you going to improve. So there are videos, especially for vocal range extension, and that's in the 7-day program, something I keep coming back to, so do make sure you're using that. That's a video for every day of the week, which is great. So you exercise like breathing on Monday, you exercise vocal range on Tuesday, vocal strength on Wednesday, and we're just about, after this video, we're going to go and film day 7. So in a few weeks' time, you're going to have the whole program, so that you'll have lots to play with. Okay, so what else do we have? Someone was asking, do we only review patrons? No. This review today has actually been from a giveaway that we offered in January, February time, wasn't it? So loads of people entered the giveaway, and we may run another giveaway in the future. So just make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and press the bell notification button to make sure that you are notified every time we release a new video, and you'll be told when we do a giveaway. But for patrons, they just get rewards, and one of those rewards is to have vocal advice on a regular basis and feedback on a regular basis. If you're interested in becoming a patron, then feel free to go and check out the Patron campaign site. The link is in the description of the YouTube video, and we'd always love to have you. Okay, is there any other questions we want to answer on here? Use our materials before public presentations. Great.
Yeah, thank you.
So many questions, but my English is limited. How can I contact you? Your biggest fan. Din, if you're having trouble with your English, funnily enough, I actually have an English teaching channel. So if you're not English and you want to improve your English, then I have a channel dedicated to improving your English and your pronunciation if you want to speak with a British English accent. And I'm actually releasing at least 3 videos a week on that channel. So that's called English Like a Native, and I'd love to have you over.
Good question over here.
Question
from
over
Camilla.
here. How can I improve vibrato? I don't have it. Is it important? Or you can be a good singer without it. You can absolutely be a great singer without vibrato, especially these days. There are so many people in the charts that don't use vibrato in their singing. Pop songs these days don't have much vibrato in, unless you're John Legend. He has a lot of vibrato. So yes, good singing is about being able to translate a story. So if you can connect, if you can then control your voice, play around with tone in order to tell your story better, then you can be a good singer. You don't have to be able to have a vibrato. Now, a lot of singing teachers will say there is a way to develop vibrato. They'll talk about doing very quick intervals. I don't think that's a great way.
It's a very difficult way of doing it, I think.
Well, yeah, because then you end up with a very wide vibrato.
Vibrato is more about warming a note than singing 2 notes. That's just a tune. It's not really vibrato.
Yeah. So you can Google how to do vibrato, and there are teachers out there who say that they can give you vibrato by doing those exercises, which of course you're welcome to go and do that. But our advice is that vibrato should develop naturally, and it is one of those things that just takes time. The best way to develop a natural, healthy vibrato is simply to practice singing. The more you practice singing, the more your throat will open up, the looser those muscles will become, the easier everything will become, and then one day you'll open your mouth and you'll just vibrato, and you'll be like, oh my God, I got vibrato. That's what I did. I sang and I was like, I need to sing that again. I need to record it. I'm so excited. So don't stress about having no vibrato. Just keep singing and allow it to happen naturally.
So we have got a video, haven't we, on vibrato?
Yes, we've got a video.
We've
got a video
on vibrato.
We've got a video talking about vibrato, so go and check that out. Any more questions over there?
Hello from Brazil. Hello, Brazil.
Hello, Brazil.
More videos on vocal agility.
Vocal agility. We've
just done one.
Day 5. Day 5 of the 7-day program's all about vocal accuracy and agility, and we've got 2 lots of you've got 2 lots of riff exercises, beginner and intermediate videos. Great. Oh.
Hi, Ricky.
Hi, Ricky.
Noticed.
You're noticed. Sorry, who we got? Brazil. Hello,
Yes,
guys.
questions.
My question: how long does it take to erase my vocal break from my chest voice to my head voice?
Passaggio.
How long does it take? How long is a piece of string? It depends how often you practice. It depends what you're practicing. If you've got a very specific problem, then it may be advisable to actually work with a vocal coach. There's only so much you can do by yourself, or self-help with videos that we're providing. So if you've got a problem that's really holding you back, that you're feeling very self-conscious about, you feel like it's taken a long time to crack, then just go and have one lesson with a teacher and say, this is a very specific problem that I have, can you help me? And see what advice they give you, because sometimes just having an outside ear, someone listening to you and working with you, can make all the difference. It might be something very small that you're doing and you don't know, and it's just a very small adjustment. Camilla, you're welcome, thank you very much.
Tips for pitching.
Tips for pitching. Wow. We've just done
That's
a pitching,
handy.
well, an ear and interval training exercise, which is going to be the next day, which will be released maybe on Friday if I can edit it fast enough. It's coming. There are lots of exercise videos on here that will help you with pitching. All of them will help you with pitching. But we've got a very specific one that's going to help with your ear training, and that translates into pitch. So if you're a pitchy singer, if you have problems staying on the right pitch, then just hang on for day 6. You're going to love it.
Day 5 was also accuracy, wasn't it? We did, I think. So
Yes.
dexterity and accuracy.
Yeah, accuracy. So like riffing.
Have a look.
Wow. Let's just
So-
block this person. What a nasty person. It surprises me how horrendous some people can be. Okay, so we have lots of work to do before Mark has to go off home to his family. I'll lose him, so I need to get on and make some more fantastic videos for you guys. Don't forget, we are on Instagram and we're on Facebook. Those of you on YouTube, we're on Facebook. Please come and join us there so that I can talk to you more easily and let you know when we're doing more live sessions, more giveaways. And very soon we're going to have a website which is going to have lots of free stuff for you guys. So please do come and join us on Instagram and Facebook. Just look for Verbal Vocal Technique. Actually, I think the links for all our social media is in the description of this video here. So please come and join us. We'd love to have you there. And make sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you soon. Keep singing. Keep up the faith. None of us are born perfect. Even these people who say, I never had a single lesson in my life and I'm like Whitney Houston or whatever. It's not true. It's not true. No one's born perfect. If you want to be an amazing singer, you can be. You just have to work at it. Okay. We love you all. Thank you very much. I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook.
Bye, Facebook.
Bye, Facebook. Facebook is gone. I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube. Bye, guys.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.